Ladies and gentlemen, 4 days after the Sunjwan army camp attack, a video has now surfaced of Jaish-e-Mohammed's commander Mufti Waqas, who has said that Jaish-e-Mohammed will take revenge for the hanging of Afzal Guru. Republic has also accessed pictures of Jaish-e-Mohammed Fedayeen squad from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir before their infiltration into India. Visuals on your screens of both the Jaish-e-Mohammed commander's terror video and the Jaish-e-Mohammed Fedayeen squad in POK. We have our Jammu Bureau Chief Tejinder Singh Sodhi joining us live. We have our Deputy News Editor Shawan Sen joining us live, and our Associate Editor Aditya Raj Kaul as well. All of them. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us for this broadcast. Let me first take this across to Tejinder Singh Sodhi, our Jammu Bureau Chief. Tejinder, Jaish-e-Mohammed making it clear that they will take revenge for Afzal Guru's hanging, but what they have done is enough for India to strike back at the Jaish-e-Mohammed.
Krishna, you rightly said, and India has been already giving a befitting response. Our forces have been killing all their terrorists, those who try to infiltrate into our side. Just now, the army commander here at the Northern Command, Lieutenant General Devraj Anbu, made it clear that whether they are from Jaish-e-Mohammed, whether they are from Hizbul Mujahideen or from Lashkar-e-Toiba, it doesn't make any differences for the security forces that anybody who picks up a gun is a terrorist. Anybody who picks up a gun against the state is a terrorist, and he would be neutralized. So this is a clear message from the army commander, the senior most army officer in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, who commands the Northern Army Command. He has given a clear signal, a clear message, a direct message to all those who take up gun against the state. He has said that anybody, it doesn't matter to the security forces whether they belong to Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist outfit, whether they belong to Lashkar-e-Toiba or to Hizbul Mujahideen. Anybody who picks up gun will be eliminated. So this is a clear message. And regarding, as you said, about the video which has surfaced, the army has maintained that the terrorists, they are now desperate because they are unable to target the forces on the line of control or the international border, and that is the reason that they choose soft target without naming Sunjwa attack. The army chief said that that area.
Right.
Yes, Krishna.
Absolutely. That's clear that the terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir are clearly frustrated. Let me bring in our Deputy News Editor Shawan Sen also on this. Shawan, that's the point that was being made by Northern Army Commander Lieutenant General D.N. Anbu, and that's the reason why you're seeing this spate of attacks on the camps, be it CRPF camps or the army camp.
Well, as far as the government of India is concerned, the Ministry of Home Affairs has made it very clear that there have been a lot of rhetoric. As far as Pakistan is concerned, you've seen the kind of statement really coming in from the defense minister. And now you have the Jaish-e-Mohammed's commander coming out with this particular video. In the video where he's basically exhorting youth to come out and participate in what they call as a war against India, and also threatening that there would be more such attacks that would be carried out. Now, what the government is essentially saying, as far as these videos are concerned, they're saying that this is once again yet another attempt that is being made to basically try and lure the youth of Kashmir, because that is exactly what they are essentially aiming at, because the recruitment is something that is of a major concern for the security forces also at this point in time. But they're saying that there has been enough evidence that has already been gathered, be it the recent terror attacks or, for the matter, various other cases which have been investigated by the National Investigating Agency, where there is a clear Pakistani link. And as far as India is concerned, they are not going to resort to rhetoric the way Pakistan has essentially done. What India essentially is going to do is going to put out all the facts that they have gathered so far, where there is a clear Pakistani link that has emerged as far as these
that's exactly what we were discussing yesterday when Pakistan, a rattled Pakistan defense minister came out with that statement. India has not jumped the gun in this case. We have clinching evidence of Jaish-e-Mohammed's role in the Jammu terror attack, and how handlers of Pakistani origin were also involved in the terror attack. But these videos, these kind of terror videos put out by Jaish-e-Mohammed clearly shows that even the Jaish-e-Mohammed is frustrated and rattled because they cannot strike at our security forces on the international border or along the line of control.
That's right, Krishna. Top government sources have reacted and in fact told me that this is the usual belligerent response of the Pakistan government, which is in complete denial mode. they expected as much. They are not surprised at all from the Pakistan response. But now the videos that I have accessed and the video and the photograph that we are playing out is basically
right. I think we've lost the connection with Aditya. Aditya, will come back to you once we fix the connection. We have Snehesh, Alex, Philip, our deputy editor, also joining us live on this broadcast. Snehesh, look at these videos of Jaish-e-Mohammed's commander Mufti Waqas, and also that picture of the Fidaiin squad from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir before infiltration into India. Pakistan's hand in this has been exposed beyond doubt. And unlike Pakistan's response, India's response saying that Pakistan will pay was a clear one, was not something, which was a knee-jerk like Pakistan's response.
Absolutely. India's response has been very guarded. India is of the clear view that Pakistan will pay the price for this terror attack. At the same time, I don't make much of this video that has come out by the Jaish-e-Mohammed. I remember the pictures that were put out by the Burhan Wani, with his group of boys. Remember that the Indian Army, along with the Jammu and Kashmir police, made sure that each one of them were neutralized. These videos put out by Jaish-e-Mohammed, it's a temporary thing. Be assured that the Indian Army, along with the Jammu and Kashmir police and our central security agencies, will track each one of them and send them where they are supposed to be sent. I remember the army chief, once making a comment in which he said they will keep coming in and we'll keep burying them. And that is the aim of the Indian Army.
Right. Snehesh, Alex, Philip, Aditya Rajkol, Shawan Sen and our Jammu Bureau Chief Tejinder Singh Sori, thank you all of you for joining us for this broadcast.